These are my car seats.
Oh, this actually is your car seat.
Yeah. So one, that's funny. So, this is the back seat of my car, which I took out and I put a bed there.
Your Delica car.
Yeah.
I'm sitting.
This is like the third row.
You know, this is way more comfortable than my couch at home. Cole Fogel here, and you're watching A Healthy Balance.
A healthy balance. I love it. It's great, and it's basically like outdoor furniture because it's like, it's got that sponge, and in cars people are spilling drinks and stuff all the time. So it's basically like the same as outdoor furniture. Yeah.
So I was in the mood for coffee because I've cut down on my coffee intake, and I just called this guy up, and I was like...
And I need somebody to support my coffee habit.
And the reason why I cut down, actually, is I was finding if I drink it every day, I feel physically anxious.
Oh, like before you drink it, you mean? Like in the morning before you have it, you'd be anxious? Or like after you drink it, you'd be anxious?
Well, okay, there's the addiction to it and feeling like I need it to put my face on, I need it.
Yeah, I have that, yeah.
And then the second one is physical anxiety after from the caffeine, but specifically from coffee, not tea. Way back when you had some depression in your life.
Oh, right. So
I wanted to know about that as much as you feel comfortable talking about that.
There's actually a video I did when I graduated.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked about depression a lot in that video. And that was kind of like a big deal for me because I didn't really talk about it publicly. I got a lot of messages from people who were like, I'm having a similar experience, blah, 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 this helped me out. It's because other people, want to talk about it too, but there's sort of a social stigma.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
But it's like such a common thing that so many people are dealing with it. It's really strange that we don't talk about it, actually. So now it's something that I bring up a lot more often, and I'm much more not just comfortable at talking about it. I like talking about it because I think it's one of those things that should be talked about.
No, I appreciate you saying that because we could say something now that could help someone who is dealing with depression.
So I had very serious depression growing up. I was even hospitalized.
What age are we talking about?
It became most severe in high school, but that's when it became. That's when the pot overflows or whatever like that. It's all throughout childhood really. Till my mid-20s, it was a big thing that I was dealing with, affecting my life in a lot of adverse ways. And so one of the ways I got out of it was that, on my backpacking trip, I started traveling. But I don't think that the key takeaway here is that travel. I think it was that at that time in my life, every day I was moving around. And I was getting exercise. And, this is something that, psychiatrists will also tell you, clinical psychiatrists will also tell you all that, exercise is basically having the same effect on your brain as the antidepressant medication.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. If you just do it once or something like that, the cells in your brain are not ready to, pick up all of the sort of endorphins and serotonin and all these things that are happening. But if you can build a habit out of it and just exercise, almost every day, at least a few times a week, and do that for 6 months, that will be a dramatic change in your life. It's a very gradual thing. But I actually was on medication when I started, and I wasn't when I stopped. By the end of the trip. At the time, for me, it was very good because, this exercise thing, it takes 6 months to work. Whereas, at the time, medication sort of works right away.
Yeah.
And can kind of help you get in, give you the sort of the enthusiasm to go build the habits that'll give you a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
At some point, I felt much better, and it wasn't I wasn't doing I wasn't incredibly sporty. It's just everything I owned was in a backpack. It was heavy, and I had to carry it everywhere I went. Yeah. And I was cheap. I was trying to save as much money as I could.
Got you in shape.
Did a lot of walking. There's been times in my life where sort of relapse a bit. And but now I know it's
it is.
This is coming. You got to get out and do some exercise.
So do you think it's an actual chemical thing that happens in your body?
For sure. I think there's lots of research.
Obviously, people can be. It can be from emotional things, but it can also be just literally a chemical
No, but
thing.
even if it's from emotional things, like
Yeah.
the manifestation of emotions in your body is a chemical. Like,
Everything's a chemical.
We are a bag of like chemicals and water, like just wrapped in skin. I'm not a fitness person. Like, I don't exercise for the sake of it. I know I need exercise, but I don't exercise for the sake of exercise.
He's a healthy guy who's not a fitness person.
No. I when I go out and exercise, I have targets. I have goals. Like, I want to reach the place. I want to go to this waterfall. So it's like the exercise is the result of me reaching that destination. I never go out and jog around the block. Going into the gym and running on a treadmill is great, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it wasn't for me either.
Yeah, so it's like the hardest thing to do is like get up and force yourself to do something that's not your normal habit.
You wouldn't be able to stop if you tried now, probably. Like, you enjoy what you're doing.
You mean like getting out?
Yeah, just getting out.
So sometimes I'm forced to stop. Like, let's say like it rains for 2 weeks or something like that. I definitely have mood swings. 2 days of rain is great. Yeah. It's like, okay, I can go back, I can do some work. Mm-hmm. Like 5 days of rain is like, oh, it's too much. I'm stuck inside. I feel like my skin like feels itchy from like the tingling feeling. It's like I just gotta get out. Yeah. People feel embarrassed to talk about mental health issues. That's sort of like the stigma from it's a societal thing. Yeah. Mental health is health. Like, your mental health is no different than like a knee problem you're having. Yeah. And I think it should be dealt with in the exact same ways that physical health should be dealt with.
I wanted to say about Xiaofei over here is that I feel like you are pretty well read. You do have something to say about a lot of different topics, and I like that about it. You're interesting.
Thank you. Yeah.